In the wake of those harrowing events, the US government swiftly implemented a range of extensive security measures. This transformative response not only reshaped the landscape of air travel but also fundamentally altered personal freedoms, serving as a solemn reminder of the lasting impact the events had on the nation. The harrowing hijacking of American Airlines Flight 11 and United Airlines Flight 175 vividly illustrated the meticulous planning of the attackers. Both flights were tragically directed at the iconic World Trade Center, unleashing an unprecedented wave of destruction that would forever alter the skyline of New York and the world. In a moment of disbelief and shock, President George Bush's immediate response underscored the gravity of the attacks. Initially, he believed it might have been an unfortunate accident, failing to grasp the horrific reality of an orchestrated act of terrorism unfolding before the nation. However, as the crisis escalated, President George Bush's initial response brought forth troubling questions about leadership and decision-making in times of national emergency. Criticism bubbled to the surface regarding his seeming inaction, while the chaos of the attacks continued to unfold. The catastrophic crash of Flight 77 into the Pentagon represented a shocking assault on the very heart of U.S. military power. This chilling event starkly revealed the vulnerability of even the most secure locations, reinforcing the sobering reality of the attack's reach. Yet amidst the chaos, the passengers aboard United Airlines Flight 93 showcased extraordinary bravery. Their courageous confrontation with the hijackers ultimately thwarted further destruction, likely saving countless lives and emerging as a testament to human resilience in the face of terror. These brave souls took action, fighting back against their captors and ultimately crash-landing in a field. Their valor on that fateful day not only saved many lives but also reinforced humanity's unwavering spirit in the face of adversity. In the aftermath, Osama bin Laden initially denied any connection to the attacks, but in a later 2004 video, he claimed responsibility. He justified these horrific acts by voicing grievances against U.S. foreign policies, revealing the complex motivations behind such violent extremism. The rapid passage of the Patriot Act granted the U.S. government sweeping surveillance powers, raising significant concerns about the balance between security and citizens' rights. This controversial legislation sparked intense debates about privacy and dissent in an age of heightened fear. In the post-9/11 landscape, airport security morphed dramatically, ushering in a new era of rigorous checks and screenings that had been previously unthinkable. This shift emphasized a profound change in public safety measures as the nation grappled with its collective trauma. The U.S. military intervention in Afghanistan and Iraq brought about tremendous loss of life and heavy financial costs, reflecting the far-reaching implications of the war on terror. The repercussions of these conflicts would resonate deeply, shaping international relations and domestic policy for years. However, amidst the turmoil, a disturbing rise in hate crimes against Muslims and South Asians revealed the societal impacts of fear and misinformation. Innocent individuals found themselves unjustly targeted, suffering the consequences of an increasingly polarized environment. As the cycle of revenge spiraled, it tragically led to the loss of innocent lives on both sides. Retaliation became the justification for further violence and suffering, creating a heartbreaking pattern of grief and conflict that seemed unending. Moreover, the demise of key figures within terrorist organizations does not signify the end of the threat. Rather, it often leads to the emergence of new groups. This ongoing cycle of violence underscores the intricate challenges faced in combating terrorism globally. Governments can seize the opportunity presented by acts of terrorism to impose stricter measures, frequently infringing upon civil liberties and amplifying societal fears. This troubling trend often results in a significant erosion of personal freedoms, as the quest for security takes precedence.